Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you a weekly podcast for the more sophisticated beer drinker. So sit back, pour yourself a pint, and enjoy the internet's longest running 100% blind roundtable taste test beer review show. You're listening to The Beer Snobs.
Welcome to the show, everybody. How you guys doing? You're listening to The Beer Snobs. I am Damon, and right next to me is...
Hey, guys, this is Brian with Beer Quest.
And across the table from me...
Hi, I'm B.
Before we get things started, we should talk about our beer of the month, Wing Walker Amber Ale.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
One in a unanimous decision, 3 recommendations from the 3 of us last month. A really good amber.
Yeah, it was really good. And for the price alone, that's Wayne used to go try that.
Because this was a 99-cent store find, so technically 79 cents a bottle. Damn good for that price or for any price. I would buy this at regular price.
That's a find. I would recommend anybody try this beer for that price, especially for that price. But anybody should try this.
But go out and try it. Wing Walker Amber Ale. Check it out. 99-cent store, or wherever you buy your beer. Hopefully they have it. Anyways, let's get to the first segment of the show. It's home brewing with Hardyman.
Hey guys, so all right, in front of you we've got a beer that I brought with me. We made this at home. This is a blueberry oatmeal stout.
Blueberry oatmeal
with too much chocolate. The reason I say
you can't have too much.
Well, the reason I say that is because when we went to go pick up our recipe, we accidentally messed up and we cut the crystal malt and doubled up on the chocolate malt. And so this is supposed to be a little bit sweeter than it is chocolatey, and kind of came out a little funky.
It's so good.
Yeah, and then during the boil,
that's funky. I like funk, man.
Yeah, not sour funk, but you know.
That's some good funk, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to find the blueberry, but I think it's a good beer no matter what.
So the blueberry is not thrown into the boil, so it's not going to have a lot of blueberry. We wanted it super, super subtle. And so what we did was we took frozen blueberries that were flash frozen, so they're completely clean and sterile.
Yeah.
And we threw those into the secondary fermentation of the beer. So you brew the beer, you throw it into a vessel, and you put it into fermentation. And what we do is we rack the beer, we transfer it from the fermentation vessel to a secondary fermentation vessel, leaving behind all the yeast. And so you don't get any of that, the yeast flavor, because it's stopped its fermentation. What you've got is what you've got. Your ABV won't change, but you still have an opportunity to change the flavor.
Oh.
So we threw in a huge bag of blueberries, and we didn't crush them up or anything. We just threw them in whole, and they sat in there for like 12 days.
Wow. Those blueberries must have tasted good when you were done.
Oh, they were horrible.
They were horrible?
they were so horrible. Oh, my gosh.
That's disappointing.
It really was.
I would have thought that you take a bite of those, and they would have been like, oh, God, it's like a beer fruit gusher.
That was it. That was it. It was a blueberry that it looked like a blueberry. It tasted exactly like a stout.
And how was that bad?
It's just a mind fuck. It's just horrible.
It's not that it tasted bad.
It just tasted like beer.
You're just like, why is this tasting like beer?
It was, yeah. That's exactly why.
So it was amazing, just amazing as I thought it was. You tried to crush my dreams, but you failed.
It tasted like beer, and in that form, it was a little disappointing. But and then on top of that, in the boil, we threw in a pound of oats.
Oh,
so
I can taste it.
All I know is mine's gone now.
Oh, you want more?
No, I'm good. But it was great.
We will have more. So
what gave you the idea of making an oatmeal blueberry stout?
Oatmeal blueberry chocolate stout.
Okay, so the wife wanted to make a stout. She loves her dark beers, and she wanted to make an oatmeal stout.
Your wife is awesome.
I know she is.
Way to go, Erica.
And so
I haven't even met her. I'm like, oh wow. Does she have a sister?
Unfortunately, no. Just a brother with pretty eyes.
No, so good.
So what's his name?
From B.
We'll talk after the show.
All right.
Hook up them digits.
So she wanted a oatmeal stout, and then she had been adding adjuncts really to all of her beers.
Okay.
Like one of the first brews that I brought in was a it was her porter, I think.
Her porter.
Yeah, that was her porter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because
You failed to mention that.
Yeah, it was all.
Did
I did this.
Well, no, I did it.
It was more of we, and then it kind of became I.
Yeah, after a couple more sips, you'll know.
But it was
Yeah,
never her.
yeah.
Well, the way it works is she comes up with the idea of, hey, let's make this. And then I'm usually the one who has to go get the ingredients.
Okay, so she's
bring
the
it
brains.
home,
She's the
make it.
brains. You're the guy who does all the work.
I'm production. She's operations.
She's wearing the white hat in the construction site.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm down with the boots full of concrete.
Yes. But hey, you're obviously there's some good boots because this turned out good. This is another amazing beer from your personal brewery here. Just amazing.
You know, and I have to give a lot of credit to some of the folks that I work with. I work closely with the guys over at More Beer. You know, beer, and More Beer. They've got a cool website. You can order it up just by any beer you want. You know, that's where I go if I want to get a clone of Pliny the Elder. I just picked up a clone of the Russian River's Blind Pig.
Oh, okay. They're single IPA.
Exactly. And so these guys have really cool recipes that is very easy for somebody who's getting into brewing to start.
Like, how much did you get? What exactly did you get from him? Like, how much?
Oh, actually, everything.
Oh, you got everything.
Yeah.
Well, then how much did it cost?
Not only the ingredients are from them, but they actually helped come up with the recipe.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm so new that to brewing that I haven't really designed my own recipes yet. I'm working off of a lot of what other people provide and what a lot of websites have. And then there's thousands of books out there. Some that cover the making of beer, but some that focus just on cloning commercial beers.
Huh.
And so this beer, with the blueberries and the oats and everything, this one was probably like $46 for 5 gallons.
For 5 gallons.
Yeah. So
$46 for 5 gallons of this delicious beer.
Yeah, so less than $10 a gallon, and take that down to any liquor store or brewery, and that's a really good deal.
Yeah, every time you do this, it's like an advertisement for home brewing.
It makes me want to just go buy home brewing gear right now.
Yeah, just
right?
like stop. You can almost say just stop buying it. But who are we kidding? We're going to end up buying more beer.
I just started off with a kettle, man, and you just boil the stuff. You follow the instructions. Like I said, if you can bake cookies, you can make a good quality beer. The hardest part is cleaning.
It's possible you can make a high quality beer. I know people who've experimented and dabbled in home brewing and they've not come close to the kind of stuff that you've brought on the show. So,
yeah, like this beer. I mean, you hold up to the light. There's nothing. This is solid.
You're right. There's nothing.
Your glass is empty,
you're just depressed. You're like, where I want more. But that's okay. That's okay. I mean, we have the blind coming up soon. But anything you'd like to add though before we?
Not really. Well, I mean, what do you guys think about it? I mean, is this something that you'd go buy?
Oh hell yes, I would buy this.
Okay, chill.
I would buy this.
I like the idea of this. I think I like the idea of this if it was a little bit sweeter, make it a dessert beer.
If I didn't fuck up the recipe,
it already came off as a dessert beer.
Hey, make it a dessert beer with some vanilla ice cream or something like that next to it.
Oh, that would be good.
Make floats out of this.
He's not saying you should change it. He's saying you should pair it.
Oh, okay.
Get some vanilla. That would be great.
Still, though, I do want to try making this again to see if I can make it better.
Make a butter pecan beer.
Oh, sold.
That'd be good. That would probably taste good. Anyway, we're kind of floating off of the whole point of the show. But thanks a lot, Hardyman. Thanks for another amazing homebrew.
Yeah, thank you guys. I love bringing these here and kind of getting your feedback because, like I said, we've talked about this in the past, but we all have very different palates, and I like to hear what other people would that like different flavor profiles, what they think about it.
Awesome. Well, again, thanks a lot. And let's get to the next segment in the show, the blind taste test. This one, off the bat, I mean, it's a little clear. I would say almost an amber in color. Very nice head.
No, a little bit lighter than amber. I'm thinking it's a red. But no, maybe. No, it's
hold it to the
light. Hold it to the light.
Hold it up to the light. You get a nice golden color.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad.
The smell is odd.
Yeah, the smell is what I don't want to drink it after the smell.
Yeah, that
tastes bad.
That's pretty
that smells bad. I'm sorry, that smells bad. I haven't tasted it yet. Time to dive into this.
It doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a lot of bite to it, you know, like the carbonation's like.
Here's my review. No, fuck this beer. I will never drink it again. I'm out.
This is not good.
No,
This is not Hardyman. You want to elaborate on B's statement?
This actually is pretty bad. Oh boy, I don't even know where to begin. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, it almost tastes like a lager. You don't get that nice bite up front. You don't get that clean flavor. You don't even get like a lot of biscuits. You know, it's not, you know, it's not bready. It's not. I don't know. It's missing something.
You're loquacious. This beer sucks. I'm done.
It honestly, it comes in with this bite, and I don't know what the bite is exactly. All I know is it's not that great. The most of the beer flavor is flat, boring lager. I mean, that's how it comes off.
Yeah.
And the aftertaste is just kind of a lingering of the initial taste. It doesn't change. There's nothing interesting about it at all. It's just.
Yeah, it's got like no character to it.
No, that's a good way of saying it.
You know,
it's got no character.
The sad part about it is we just had somebody who, you know, made his own beer out of his garage at home. He did something amazing, and this person probably has a whole backing of a company to make beer, to do experimentation. And this was shit.
And this was horrible. He is now drinking a Hardyman's beer again because he needs to smile.
I need a palate cleanser.
He needs a palate cleanse with an actual good beer.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm going back to the homebrew.
Okay, do we even need to do the recommendation? I think we're all agreed on this.
No.
Let's just make it official.
Yeah,
Hardyman.
No, I can't honestly, in good faith, have anybody try this thinking that it's good as a recommendation.
B.
As I ponder about the things, no, fuck no, this is horrible.
That was brilliant. I have to say, dear God, please don't drink this. This isn't the most horrible thing I've ever tried, but this is not good. This is not worth whatever the price of this cost. This is not worth it. I'm just saddened. I'm saddened. This is depressing me. This beer is depressing me with every drop. I can't recommend this.
No.
I can't even recommend, if you see this, you should shun it. You should just turn away and just not look at it anymore. It's so god awful. That's 3 out of 3 hell no's from us here on the Beer Snobs. And let's get the reveal. Let's find out what the hell this thing was. Oh my God. Guinness Blonde American Lager.
Oh, this is a Guinness Blonde?
Shit.
Oh, no.
Guinness, stick to your darks. You fucking suck. That was horrible. Quit trying to be Americans. Be back to your Irish dark black beer that we like, assholes.
This is part of number 1 part of the Guinness Discovery Series.
They discovered shit.
Let's get to the description here. A crisp, refreshing tasting beer with a rich, delicious flavor brewed in America. In the Guinness tradition.
Okay, now here's this is the sad part about it.
With Mosaic and Willamette American hops combined with our famous Guinness yeast.
Like I said before, we just got finished having a home brew that was damn good, and this company has a lot of money behind it to make this shit.
Well, no, this is the problem. Guinness didn't technically make this. They sold the rights apparently to some brewer who made it in America. Well, who made it with American? They made it with several American hops, and they just used their Guinness yeast, and they brewed it out here. There's a lot to be said about that, because if you don't know the history of it, Guinness, their brewery is traditional, which means they use things like old school things like fish guts and stuff in the refining process. You don't get any of that when you make it over here. So the fact that this is made in the USA is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. This would have tasted all different if they would have brewed it in Ireland.
Here's my thing about it. Like we said before a couple episodes ago, how we do the show, we're taking it from somebody's perspective as never being there, and they see Guinness, and they see Guinness Blonde. Guinness decided to put their name on this.
I would buy it because Guinness's name is on it.
A lot of people are going to buy it.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And that was a shit beer.
Yeah.
And there's no other way to put it. That was just not worthy to be drunk.
This is Guinness's American arm.
This is Guinness's joke to the United States.
Yeah, this is what we think we'll like, apparently.
Guinness, you're doing it wrong.
it's like that scene in Kill Bill where Bill talks about how his favorite superhero is Superman, and he critiques the fact that he goes, you see how he acts as Clark Kent when he puts on his glasses and he fumbles and he can't stand up straight or look people in the eye, and he basically acts like a total phoebe, and he does this because that's how he sees humanity. That's how he blends in. This is kind of what Guinness is saying to us. Fuck you, America. This is what you think is good. Here, have some of this shit.
Genius. Fucking genius right there.
See, that's they think that this is what we want. But no, we actually like the shit they make in Ireland. It's what the fuck, man? Why put the Guinness name on this? She's ruining the Guinness name.
Mosaic and Willamette hops.
I said in the description, yeah. I bought this today. So it's fresh. This is just what it tastes like. Disappointing. If you like Guinness, don't try this. You're not going to like it. If you like Budweiser, hey, give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it.
Well, the bottle says brewed and bottled by Guinness Brewing Company.
Yeah, but in the USA.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania. It's still them.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
That's Budweiser, isn't it?
They can't blame anyone else, though. That's them, at least.
That's Budweiser and Latrobe because they bought out Rolling Rock.
That must be.
Or they just put a brewery in the same town.
No, they bought Rolling Rock.
Yeah, so they borrowed a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, you heard it here first. You heard it here first on the Beer Snobs.
I'm disappointed, man. I mean, I've seen the commercials.
I was excited about this one.
I've seen the advertisements. I even told you when I showed up, I'm like, I got to go get that blonde Guinness.
And now I saved you the trouble.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
We're just going to stick to your beer. Hardyman's beer beats Guinness hands down.
Oh, now we got to make it like a Guinness competitor.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Well, it's winter. It's coming up. It's perfect timing.
Well, Guinness, we love the beer from Ireland. Well, fuck Pennsylvania. We're done with this shit. This is bad. This is really bad. But, hey, like we say, I feel horrible saying this. We taste it. You decide maybe you'll like this. I don't know.
And if you do, you have shitty taste.
So, some people drink their own urine. Maybe you'll like this. I can't say. So, I mean, give it a shot if you have no taste.
Well said.
But 3 out of 3 of us said no to the Guinness Blonde American Lager.
I would much rather take a bottle of our beer of the month, the Windwalker Amber Ale.
That's a good point. Windwalker Amber, the beer of the month. Way better.
Compared to this, it's not a 99-cent beer. How much is that beer? It's like 79 cents?
You give me a second. I have the receipt right here. Oh, God damn it. This cost $2.29 a bottle.
I would so go for the Windwalker.
Did they pay you dinner afterwards?
No, because when you get raped, they don't actually technically have to buy you dinner.
Yeah, you're right.
No, you're lucky if you get bus money.
It was $2.29 a bottle. I'm assuming the sixer was probably somewhere around the $8-9 range at least. Not worth it, according to us. 3 out of 3.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
Pass.
That is it for the show. Thanks a lot for listening. You can check us out on our website, thebeersnobs.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, LO, G+, wherever as The Beer Snobs. So look us up, find us.
Ooh, LO, huh? That's trendy.
Yeah.
We're
on there.
Now.
We're on there.
Damn, man. Everyone's on LO.
We are on
I need to get
LO.
on LO.
Get on there. There's nothing going on there.
All right.
But we're on there. But thanks a lot for listening. And
No. There's nothing going on in Google Plus. Nothing.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Poor
Even
Google.
less than LO. There's a lot more going on in LO.
One day they'll learn how the internet works.
Anyways, thanks a lot for listening, guys, and we will see you next time.
Fuck you, Guinness Blonde.
Hey guys, it's Brian in the... Oh, B, you really did not like that beer, did you? Wow. Talking about wearing your emotions right on your sleeve. Guys, this is Brian. The beer is the quest is half the fun. not this beer.
And this is Damon. I'll feel the same.